Well, first of all, I want to share with you the Sacred Bridge. And we're going to put up our map. And what we're going to be talking about today is how Christianity influenced Africa. I've been able to, as an archaeologist, travel all over the world, gather information, and the Bible dictionaries that we have today, the various literature, a lot of information has to be updated. Because there are three types of archaeologists. I am a classroom archaeologist, a research archaeologist, and a field archaeologist, all three. So I'm able to excavate in various sites and places that the average person would never, ever get a chance to go. And I'll show you some of the private photos that I have with me, of some of the strategic places that I've been able to excavate. And then, of course, we cannot share with the general public. So now we just talk about the Sacred Bridge. Why do I call it a Sacred Bridge? Because Israel is a land bridge between three continents: Europe, Asia, and Africa. The reason why we call it a land bridge is because all the travel from Abraham to Mesopotamia, the land between two rivers, Tigris, Euphrates, they traveled this particular route down through Israel to Egypt. This was a trade route. And all the information that was shared between those three continents had to come between this land bridge. And that's why we call it a sacred bridge. Now, prior to Israel occupying this particular area, they were filled, that land was filled with paganism, idolatry, all types of things that was contrary to God's word. So what we see here is that the reason why God chose this land is because when the gospel went forth, or when the things of God was there concerning Israel, and the tribes were there, the 12 tribes of Israel occupied this land. So when everyone passed through this land, they had to hear about God. That's how the gospel was spread. We're going to look closely at that in a moment. Okay. Now you can see closely, a little bit close, concerning this land bridge. Now what I want to share with you, first of all, is that this land bridge is a combination of trade routes, a combination of war that was among people back and forth. And of course, what we see here is that the Mediterranean, they were able to come across, and then of course information was shared as far as the trade was concerned. And then of course, with that in mind, we see that God chose it because it was an information highway.